I want to take a minute to really help people that have anxious attachment styles and are struggling with it, right? And struggling with healing that attachment style to bring it to a more secure one. And the reason why I want to speak to you guys is because it is from that attachment style that keeps moving you on a subconscious level to attract partners that are not best suited for you, to where it becomes an unhealthy relationship dynamic for you and for them. This is how most anxious of people wind up attracting avoidant people, because you guys as attachment styles are a perfect polar blend for each other in an unhealthy way, right? And it's the way you keep trying to cling on and clamor to the person that is not ready to invest and open up emotionally and being avoidant, right? But you keep fighting to earn that love from them because somewhere in your past, right, that became your survival means of proving that you deserve to be loved. And if you keep going on that cycle forever, it becomes a really emotionally exhausting roller coaster of a ride, and no one deserves to keep going on that. And I don't want to see you keep going on that. So I'm going to give you 3 powerful but very tangible and doable steps that you can take to start working that secure attachment into a more secure one, and to at least have ownership of your decision making and not fall victim to trying to respond and do things that keep a hold on to people and gain a level of love that they can never offer you, that only you can give yourself. The first big step is practicing mindfulness meditation. You want to do things that require you to stop, quiet the world around you, tap into you, inner you, right? Whether you need to use some sort of meditation videos or, sounds of music you can put on, or a tape, or someone that has a recording, whatever it is, something to help you stop and learn how to be more present with yourself, with your body, with your vessel, with yourself energetically. Because it's really all the energetic things going on inside of your body, your mind, on a subconscious level, that's getting you the results, right? It's that anxiety that's in there. It's that feeling of insecurity, that I have to go do something to hurry up and prove that I can have this person in my life. Go find someone to be with to prove that someone wants me. All these type of things we go through. You don't know how to navigate that energy because you're not stopping to focus on it and understand it. So with meditation, you can stop, tap in, and really get tethered to those sensations and those vibrations that you have. You can start to explore them, and it starts cultivating a really good awareness of what's going on inside of you and why, and so that you can approach it with no judgment. You start recognizing that these sensations are not there to tell you something bad about yourself, but to let you know something that you need, right? And that builds the opportunity for you to approach them with compassion and offer them the love that they're asking for from you, to help bring those energies to a more neutral space where you don't feel the need to jump and go do something, go grab someone, hold on to someone in order to feel safe within your own skin. Second thing I want you to do is, after you start to do some more awareness work, to be aware of what's going on, inner child work. See, all those sensations you're feeling and that anxiety and all those different emotions that go through you when you're trying to figure out, why am I not being loved the right way and so forth, comes from that inner you, young you, that's still in there from years and years ago, that learned back then because maybe you didn't get constant or consistent nurture from whoever was in your life. So you started learning, okay, if I'm going to get it consistently, I need to go do something to get that love back, to go earn that love. And then I got to keep doing it to keep that love. And I got to keep doing it to prove that I'm deserving of having that love that you're deserving of just because you exist. But it's from observing your inner child, those inner things that were wired so long ago, where you start finding the root of your patterns, the things that you do, the actions, the way of thinking that has led into you attracting the people that you have, that gives you that toxic cycle of an experience or unhealthy process in relationships. So when you're doing this inner work, that means you got to really start to journal, get the thoughts in your mind from what you're learning about inner you down on paper so you can see it, right? So you can start having those inner dialogues. And from there, practice visualization techniques, right? Whatever you're seeing on paper, visualize what that looks like. What does it mean to you? Then what needs to happen to change that stuff? Help yourself out by taking what's here and putting it in front of you so you can see it and work with it like a math problem. And when you start finding better answers for yourself, you start feeling more confident that you can offer yourself the things that you're looking for out of other people. You can offer yourself the same love and nurture that you keep desperately trying to get from your partner or whomever. And after you've gotten that done, then the third thing I want you to do is start setting boundaries through better communication with your partner or whomever around you in your life that's supposed to be a support system to you. Think of this as like you're on a construction site. You're the construction, right? And you're setting up all the construction pillars and things to work on you under the hood, right? And these boundaries is your limiter, your perimeter that you set up to protect what you're building inside, so that you must have only people that are going to support you nurturing yourself, self-care for yourself, your self-image, your self-confidence, breathe life into you and your own autonomy to help you really build and fill in those gaps and those voids that are being filled in by other people, so you can help fill it in for yourself. So set your boundaries up that requires whoever's going to be in your life through this time period to only be a support system to you, to only feed things to you that are going to help you heal and mend yourself, so you can feel strong and confident independently on your own. And when you come for the love for someone else, when you want love from them, you want it from a healthy place. You don't need them, you want them there because you want the companionship, but you don't need it for you to be good and feel good for you, right? So you set up boundaries that communicates to the people around you. Here's what I need to be supported. Here's how I need to be loved. Hey, whenever I'm not doing it for myself, I need you to, give me the space to be autonomous and encourage me to do it on my own sometimes when you recognize I'm maybe being more clingy to you than I should be for my own benefit. And they'll know what you're talking about because they'll feel that you're maybe asking a lot of them that they can't really provide and that doesn't feel comfortable and healthy to provide to you. So that's why it's also important to make sure you have people around you that have your best interests at heart. If people are continuing to take from you, or you keep feeling really horrible on this endless roller coaster with someone, they're not the one that should be there for you. They're not helping that construction site, right? So you have to treat it that way. And I guarantee you it's going to start helping so much with that anxious attachment. You'll start to heal so much more. You'll start to see more clarity, your value, and who is there for you and who's there for the wrong reasons, right? And you can start navigating those relationships appropriately to get the healthy life that you want to have and that you actually deserve. If you need help with that, I'm always here to help you go on that ride and really get hands-on and build it from the ground up and make you amazing in those ways. But take some steps anyways. If you're not even going to go and get professional help, start on your own first, right? But if you do want that help, I'm always here for you. DM me coaching and we'll get to it. Let's get it.